What about school now? What is it, some of the things you did at school that were a little different?
Well, because my last year in grammar school, I went to Pierce's Crossing because there wasn't any more ninth graders down to the Nickerson neighborhood. I would have been all alone, and there was a good-sized class up to Pierce's Crossing, so I went up there, and I had Miss Powers was the teacher up there.
I don't know how you remember all these people's names.
Down to the Nickerson neighborhood, the first teacher that I had was Hillier. Oh dear, Bill Hillier's wife. Can't think of her. That was before she was married to Hillier. She was a McGraw. Her father was a minister, and her brother was principal or superintendent, I think, of school over to Hamden, that McGraw.
Yeah.
Well, she was my first teacher when I come to Orrington. And then I had another teacher, was Miss Leach, and she was there for years. I had her for a long time. Then up to the Orrington Corner, I had a teacher that taught Fred when he was a kid, come from Dedham. She was an older lady. I can't think of Crockett, her name was, Mrs. Crockett. And then Beulah, also up at the corner, Beulah Smith. And she was a great one for entertainments. We used to have a lot of entertainments, and she was great at putting on
Little plays, you mean?
Yes,
like that?
yes, and she used to make up a lot of rhymes, you know, our pieces. She was great at making up
Things that you
things,
did,
yeah.
that you said. You know.
Yeah. And then at Christmas, we'd have Christmas tree, and that Miss Leach, when she taught, at the end of every school, before we had a vacation, she always brought us a gift. Every single child in school would get a gift the last day of school before we'd have a vacation. In the winter vacation, in the spring vacation, and then at the end of school, she always brought a gift for every child. And she did that all the time she was there. They were 10-cent gifts, but they were nice. At that time, you could get a nice lot of things for 10 cents. Yeah.